what has the competition at safety been like? We've heard from some of the other guys that are fighting for that starting role. Just what's it been like day after day going up against those guys fighting for the starting role?
I think it's been great. I think it's been a great spring. Everybody's just came in every day, it seems like to me, ready to work and get after it. And from all age groups, I mean, I think we've all been getting after it. So.
Yeah, Dan, I'm curious, when you have younger players in the room that are competing for playing time at your spot, as an elder statesman and a leader in this program, how do you go about educating them guys? Do you just bring them up, with they might be taking your spot, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I think we're not really worried about a depth chart right now. I think we're all just trying to be the best we can be as a group, and just work on communicating with each other. Somebody might not know a call yet, just we're all trying to learn right now. So that's what the spring's for.
Yeah, just curious of what you've seen out of Janoah Aguero in his second season with the program and how he's developed for you guys.
Yeah, I think Jonell's a great player. He's a very physical player, and he's another guy that, he's going to give you everything he's got every day at practice. And, looking forward to him this season. So.
Dan, you're now one of the older guys on this team. Just where do you feel like you are this spring as like we were just talking about, you're competing for a starting role, and how do you feel like spring is going for you so far?
Yeah, I feel great. I'm just like anybody else. I'm still learning, and I'm going to continue to learn for the rest of my career. But I'm just happy to be out there and happy to be healthy.
I wanted to ask you about Travaris Robinson. What has it been like getting to work with him, and what's the experience like? Especially, you've had a few different DB coaches.
Yeah.
What's he been like, especially with this likely being your last one in Georgia?
Yes, sir. He's been incredible. Coach T-Rob brings the juice every day, and whether it be meetings, practice, he's got great energy, and he's easy to follow. So.
Playing back behind a guy like Damon up front, just what kind of impact do you see him having on this defense on a daily basis? Yeah,
Damon's a great player, and I think the sky's the limit for him, and the sky's the limit for a lot of people. I think we've got a great group of guys that it's just going to be a battle, and they're going to continue to battle every day, and I'm just looking forward to getting out there and actually starting the season.
Sorry for the sensitive question, but are you still technically a walk-on and has NIL/collective, whatever money, kind of paid for all that?
Yes, sir. That's basically my standing right now and how I'm getting my school paid for.
Like everything, like you don't, basically nothing out of pocket at this point?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I actually wanted to ask you about one of the deals you made kind of late in the year last year with Nucci Space. I just wanted to ask you about that experience, obviously kind of getting that guitar and kind of getting flashbacks to when you were younger and the experience of partnering with them and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was an incredible partnership, and they came to me on what I thought was really a great opportunity from a mental health standpoint, and that was the main benefit for me, just being to help the community any way I can. So.
And you were one of several guys who had a decision to make this past off season. So what sort of went into it, and why did you decide you wanted to come back to Georgia for another year?
Really, I think I just love winning, to be honest with you. And didn't finish how we wanted to last year, and I've got another opportunity this year, and just felt like it was the best opportunity for me.
How would you characterize this past scrimmage? You've seen a bunch of them. Kirby said it's a little bit sloppy, but
yeah.
So give us your thoughts on it from a defensive standpoint.
I think just from an overall standpoint, just need to have more juice, more energy. I think from a defensive standpoint, we try to bring our best every day, and I think just more energy and more communication. So.
When you look at the receiver room that you're going up against, just what is it that guys like Arian and Dylan bring that have been around the program, and then on the flip side of things with the transfers coming in, what is it that those new guys bring as well?
Yeah, I think you can't really single any one of those guys out. I know I can't. They're all different, but they all give us an incredible look every day, and I'm very thankful for it.
So I know this is kind of a younger defense, but I know two of the other older guys with you are Nazir Stackhouse and Warren Brinson both coming back. What is it like to have those senior guys back, especially for you kind of playing on the opposite side of the field from those guys?
Yeah, I mean, having both Nas and Warren back is huge. You know, it's just another benefit to me because coming in with those guys and just seeing how hard they worked and where we're at now, and it's just, our connection's that much better. So.
What's your advice for KJ Bolden? You guys kind of chewed up some of the same ground coming through high school. Any affinity there? Any relationship? Any advice you're giving him?
Yeah, I mean, he's a great player. He's a great friend of mine, and I'm just lucky to get to know him and be in the room with him. And I just try to get the point across to just keep your head down and stay hungry, because he's he's shown, I think, all of us so far, and all of the newcomers have that that they're ready to work and that they can contribute to.
Hey Dan, Coach talking about Don Lovett, talking about the fact it's his second year, he's a lot more confident player like you would think he would be. Man, you see him, during scrimmages and drills and stuff. Kind of explain what he's talking about when like running better routes. What have you seen from that regard?
So Dom's been great since the day he got here, in my opinion, and just the competitive nature that he brings at practice every day. I think that's what all of us DBs are most thankful for, and all aspects of his game have been really good. So.
With Brock and Ladd and Marcus, kind of a new setup, go-to guys developing. What are you seeing from your side of the ball of Carson and the new receivers, the new guys stepping up? What are you seeing in general? Yeah, well, that's a great challenge every day that us DBs are thankful and get to go against. And, he just seems confident and poised, and, we're trying to do our best from defense to rattle him, but he's been great.
Yeah, Dan, there's a big back in the running back room in Roger Robinson. I'm curious, is it almost are you almost happy when y'all get to go full speed because you get to maybe attack his bottom half instead of just thud off on his uppers?
No doubt. I mean, that's that's one of the hardest things to do at practice is what we call thudding, and I think that's what makes us at Georgia such great tacklers, because we pride ourselves on that. And back like Rod, we don't cut tackle our own players, but he's a great back, and he gives us incredible look. So.
I wanted to also ask you about Dylan Bell. Obviously, you've gotten to face him. He's made some pretty spectacular catches, I'm sure. How frustrating is it to face a guy like that when he can just go up and get it at any time? And then how has that kind of helped to develop your game facing a guy like that?
Yeah, Dylan's helped me develop a lot. All aspects of the game, as you know, whether it be running or catching, he can do it all. And I think a lot of that has to do with the way he works. Every time I'm in the weight room and working out, I feel like Dylan's there pushing himself and just being a great leader. So that's no surprise to me there.
So about working out on your own when you're running that?
Just when we're together or whenever.
I got you. Take me back 2021, I think it was. You're a walk-on at the time. You get thrust into action mid-season. What have you learned, and how much have you grown since those moments?
I think, like you said, just being thrown in the fire a little bit really helped my game. But I think what helps so much is the way we develop here. Whether you're a 1, 2, 3, 4, especially in the spring, we're all getting reps, and that first spring that I got helped me tremendously, I think. And Coach Smart always talks about how we might be different than other schools and how we really pride ourselves, and if you're on the field, you're a starter. So I think just having that mindset is what helped me out. So.
Thank you, Dan.
Yep.
Thanks,
Thank
Dan.
you.